All right, future health champions, Dr. Cynthia here, and today we're diving deep into a topic that might just revolutionize how you think about exercise, fat loss, and even aging. Forget the high-intensity sweat fests for a moment. We're talking about something simpler, yet profoundly powerful: Zone 2 cardio. I'm calling it the magic pill for mitochondrial health and fat loss. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why, armed with insights from medical textbooks, cutting-edge research, and real-world results. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about optimizing your body at a cellular level for long-term health, energy, and sustainable fat loss. Ready to unlock a deeper understanding of your own physiology? Let's get into it. What is Zone 2 cardio? Zone 2 cardio refers to exercising at a moderate intensity, typically at 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. At this intensity, you are breathing faster, but you can still hold a conversation. You are not gasping for air. You feel like you could continue for a long time. For most beginners, brisk walking is enough to reach Zone 2. In clinical exercise physiology, Zone 2 corresponds to an intensity where your body primarily uses fat and oxygen to produce energy, rather than relying heavily on sugar and anaerobic metabolism. Why Zone 2 is so powerful? Mitochondria simply explained. To understand why Zone 2 works, we need to talk about mitochondria. Mitochondria are the energy factories inside your cells. Their job is to convert fuel, mainly fats and carbohydrates, into usable energy using oxygen. The number and efficiency of your mitochondria determine how easily you burn fat, how much energy you have, how stable your blood sugar is, and how resilient your metabolism becomes. Medical textbooks describe mitochondrial dysfunction as a key factor in obesity, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Zone 2 cardio directly targets mitochondrial health. Zone 2 and fat oxidation. At lower and moderate intensities, your body prefers to burn fat as fuel. As exercise intensity increases, the body shifts toward burning carbohydrates because they can be metabolized faster. Zone 2 sits in the sweet spot where fat oxidation is maximized, oxygen delivery is optimized, mitochondria are stimulated to grow and become more efficient. Research published in sports medicine and metabolism journals shows that prolonged Zone 2 training increases both the number and function of mitochondria. More mitochondria means better fat burning, not just during exercise, but at rest as well. Why high-intensity exercise alone is not enough? High-intensity workouts are popular and they do have benefits. However, relying on them exclusively can backfire, especially for beginners. High-intensity exercise burns more carbohydrates than fat, places higher stress on joints and the nervous system, elevates stress hormones when overused. Zone 2 cardio, on the other hand, improves aerobic capacity, enhances recovery, reduces inflammation, and supports long-term adherence. This is why endurance athletes, cardiologists, and metabolic health experts emphasize building an aerobic base with Zone 2 training. Zone 2 and insulin sensitivity. Insulin resistance is one of the biggest barriers to fat loss. Zone 2 cardio improves insulin sensitivity by increasing glucose uptake by muscles, enhancing mitochondrial glucose handling, and reducing circulating insulin levels over time. Clinical studies show that moderate-intensity aerobic exercise significantly improves insulin sensitivity even without weight loss. This means your body becomes better at using fuel instead of storing it as fat. Zone 2 and cardiovascular health. Zone 2 training strengthens the heart in a very specific way. At this intensity, stroke volume increases, capillary density improves, blood pressure regulation becomes more efficient. Cardiology research shows that moderate aerobic exercise reduces the risk of heart disease, stroke, and all-cause mortality more consistently than sporadic high-intensity exercise alone. This is why health organizations worldwide recommend regular moderate-intensity activity for adults. Why walking is perfect for beginners. Walking is often underestimated, but physiologically, it is one of the most accessible forms of Zone 2 cardio. Walking is low impact, requires no equipment, is sustainable long-term, and has minimal injury risk. For many people, especially beginners or those returning after inactivity, brisk walking naturally places the heart rate in Zone 2 range. Consistency matters far more than intensity. How to find your Zone 2 without fancy equipment. A simple estimate for maximum heart rate is 220 minus your age. Zone 2 is roughly 60 to 70% of that number. However, you don't need a heart rate monitor to get started. A practical clinical method is the talk test. You can speak in full sentences. You cannot sing comfortably. Your breathing is controlled but elevated. If you are gasping, you are below Zone 2. If it feels too easy, you may be below it. How long and how often should you do Zone 2? Medical and sports science literature suggests 30 to 60 minutes per session, 3 to 5 times per week. Longer durations amplify mitochondrial adaptations. Zone 2 rewards patience. The benefits compound over weeks and months. Zone 2 and stress hormones. One overlooked benefit of Zone 2 cardio is its effect on the nervous system. Unlike very intense training, Zone 2 lowers baseline cortisol, improves parasympathetic tone, and enhances sleep quality. Chronic stress impairs fat loss and mitochondrial function. Zone 2 helps reverse that. Why Zone 2 feels too easy, and why that's the point. Many people quit Zone 2 because it doesn't feel intense enough, but physiologically, this is exactly why it works. The adaptations you want, mitochondrial growth, fat oxidation, metabolic flexibility, occur below exhaustion, not above it. Easy does not mean ineffective. Easy means sustainable. Common mistakes beginners make. One common mistake is turning Zone 2 into Zone 3 or 4 by pushing too hard. Another mistake is being inconsistent. Zone 2 works best when done regularly, not occasionally. Progress comes from repetition, not punishment. Who should be cautious? Individuals with known heart disease, uncontrolled hypertension, or chronic medical conditions should consult a healthcare professional before starting any exercise program. For most people, however, walking-based Zone 2 cardio is one of the safest interventions available. The bigger picture, longevity and metabolic health. Mitochondrial health is linked to aging, cognitive function, energy levels, and disease resistance. Zone 2 cardio is not just about fat loss, it is about long-term health. Many longevity researchers consider aerobic-based training a cornerstone of healthy aging. Final thoughts. Zone 2 cardio is simple, accessible, and backed by science. It improves mitochondrial health, enhances fat burning, stabilizes blood sugar, protects the heart, and reduces stress, all without destroying your joints or burning you out. Sometimes the most powerful tools are not the hardest ones. If you found this video helpful, support evidence-based health education by liking, subscribing, and sharing this content. Your body does not need extremes. It needs consistency.